Sup YouTube, it's your boy Fufu Buns, back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about something I thought that I wouldn't really be talking about for maybe like another, 5 years? MatPat pretty much leaving the internet forever. If you haven't seen, it's been uploaded for almost 22 hours. Well, by the time I'm recording this, 22 hours. Goodbye internet, it's got 9.9 million views already. Yeah, MatPat's dying in like 9
weeks.
To put it simply. Well, he's not actually dying, he's leaving in 9
weeks.
Which I just never really thought would happen this soon. And I say it wouldn't happen this soon, but he's like been on YouTube for like 13 years. I just when you watch someone that has just been in your childhood for that long, it doesn't feel like 13 years. It just feels like a small blip in your life. And I don't know, I was today years old when I found out he's like 37. He's almost 40 and somehow doesn't have a singular grey hair on his head or face in the slightest, and doesn't really have eye bags, yet somehow lacks sleep every single fucking day, every single fucking night, which is absolutely wild. Essentially, I found out around about 4 in the morning when me and Scott woke up, because of course we woke up at 4 in the morning. Who actually does that? Sleep-deprived people do, because we have issues and we sleep at the wrong time and wake up at the wrong time. About 9 hours ago? We just saw a video on YouTube that was just like the world without MatPat, and it explodes. Like the video, just the world explodes. And I was just like, oh Lamel, that's funny. And I was just like, oh wait, is MatPat dead? Is he going now? Has he decided it's time to go to bed? And we searched for the Game Theorist, and like the controller just kept on like turning off, and I kept on turning it back on because I couldn't be bothered to charge it. And I didn't want to get out of bed because it's fucking freezing. Finally got to the Game Theorist top video, Goodbye Internet. It was at 6.9 million views, nice. 9 hours ago, and we just sat there, watched the whole 25-minute video, and it was just, I don't know, could you just imagine like your childhood YouTuber just sitting down on a couch and just blasting tears at you? He is here to save the world from drought, kind of blasting tears. And he goes on about some analogy of being a grandpa watching his grandkids grow up, and you know, he's still proud of his stuff. It's weird, but I did shed like 1 or 2 tears because it's kind of sad. And it really got me when he was talking about how he doesn't get to spend any like real time with his family or friends. Like, it was always going to lunch, talking about business, like spending time with his wife and his kids, like literally talking about business. His kids knowing more about FNAF lore than probably him is probably a bad idea. It's a bad thing. I just can't believe it that he's going, and I can't believe as well, it's been 21 hours now I'm recording, and I've been looking through YouTube and just no one is really talking about it. It's mainly smaller channels like mine that are just really acknowledging the fact that MatPat is just saying bye. Like, I'm looking through all these videos and just like, it gets to a point where just the videos just stop, or the algorithm just turns it into like H3 podcast, Markiplier and stuff like that, and it's just like, is no one literally talking about the fact that MatPat is just like dipping right now? He's going to the glorious YouTube channel in the sky, he's moving upstate, you know, shit like that. I don't know. I find it so strange because he was partially my childhood YouTuber, and even though I was just like, oh, he keeps on going on about FNAF, he won't shut the fuck up about FNAF, and I was just like, oh, I'm getting so tired of it. I wouldn't stop watching the goddamn videos, so I kept on being a hypocrite about people watching the videos, and then I kept on watching them myself, so oopsie, small brain. But yeah, he's going in like nine weeks, and he's gonna celebrate with his dudes. He's gonna be putting the job on like 4 of his, I guess you could say, employees. And then it's gonna be that's just that. He's just gonna be vibing in the back somewhere where we can't hear him or see him for probably the next 5-10 years until he realizes he wants to retire. Because Ro is like pushing 40. He looks so good for like being so old. But yeah, I'm just surprised that no one's really talking about it. Like, I understand it hasn't really been a day, yeah, it's been a day, but it hasn't been a day. And no one is really just talking about it. None of the big channels, they've just not acknowledged it. And also the fact that this was also kind of inspired, this leaving of the internet was just inspired by another YouTuber that wanted to leave the internet and just dipped, and then another YouTuber that also dipped. I just think we need to just accept that all the channels we grew up with are dying or dead, or it's living its last life. Like PewDiePie doesn't really like... He's a dad! He's a dad and he looks so old. And all he does is just vlogs now. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but he's old. He's pretty much gone to bed with his family in Japan. He got all of his wishes. He got everything he wanted. It's pretty much with all these channels, just they went through the period of fame and then that fame outstretched, and they got everything they wanted from that fame, and now they're all going to sleep in the big channel in the sky. Oh, and Cory Kenshin hasn't uploaded in like 6 months, which it's making me sweat. Like, he needs to come the fuck back. I don't think YouTube could survive all these YouTubers falling out the sky without him. But anyway, if you're always looking for a channel that won't flake out on you and has really shit upload schedules that isn't Cory Kenshin, you can always come to me. I'm not saying that in a bad way or condescending way or just like, oh, you can always come to me, I'm so great. No. Just, I'm planning to upload once a week this year, so hopefully, starting from this week, that'll be 51 videos in this year. Hopefully I could push that, maybe upload a bit more, get me, you know, kind of, you know, dip my toe in the algorithm waters, and hopefully, no, I'm not gonna continue that, feed people. Okay, I'm done, bye, love you, bye!